Me and Babe are gonna make our way into Lowe's and see if I can find myself. I got distracted by the garden center. We're not here for that today. I need to rig an apparatus to collect some rainwater. That didn't really go as planned. Yeah, I'm sad to say it, but my supplies might be bought off of Amazon for this DIY project. How much time we spent in there, babe?
Gotta be like 40 minutes.
We've been in there about 45 minutes.
And they come out with nothing.
Tim was good help though, but yeah, say live DIY. DIY gone wrong. DIY. What the hell?
No parts today.
Hashtag no DIY today. I wound up ordering this piece in the mail. This is what I could not find at the store. They actually had this piece, but they didn't have the washer and the back portion here. I'm not huge on DIY, but I'm gonna get this done. But anyhow, this is exactly what I needed, and I found it online. So I'm just one step closer to having all the pieces that I need for my rain barrel contraption. All right, so today I'm going to create a rain barrel out of a 30-gallon bucket. Got a spigot here. Drill, some thread tape, sealant tape, and a 3/4 inch bit. So let's get started. So as you can see, it's been a fairly easy process so far. Right now I'm just wrapping some of that sealant tape around the spigot to make it waterproof, or we hope it's going to be waterproof. We shall see. Yeah, I'm not huge on DIY, but this one is this project's relatively simple, so it should come out as planned. Just gonna attach the opposite end of the screw to the other side, and should be just about done. Once I'm finished tightening it, I'm gonna make some holes in the lid of this thing, of this 30-gallon trash bucket. I think earlier I just said bucket, but trash can, whatever. Here I'm just filling it with some water because I want to make sure that it doesn't leak. To make space for where I'm gonna put it, so I started moving some things out of the way over here because I have an idea. Alright, so I ran some water over top of this just to see how the flow was, because when it rains I want everything to be able to just easily, you know, flow into the bucket. Everything flowed very well. The only thing that I'm missing is some mosquito net. We know how much mosquitoes love rainwater, and that's the last thing I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drape the entire thing here with mosquito net that I actually ordered online, and it's not here yet, but I wanted to make sure that I got this done because it's supposed to rain a little later on today into tomorrow, so I want to be able to collect that rainwater. So if it doesn't come today, I'm fine with it not being covered for one day, but at any rate I'm going to cover this with mosquito net and just seal it with some waterproof duct tape, and there you go. I'll be able to collect rainwater. I've also got an added workstation here, and the one thing that I did forget when I went to Lowe's today was a hose, so that I can I'm gonna get a shorter hose than the one that I have here and attach it. I also filled this with some water to make sure that it wasn't leaking, but I do see that there is a small leak. So I have some PVC sealant inside. So I'm just gonna go around this with a nice coat of PVC sealant and seal that right up. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it hasn't even dripped yet. It's not a huge drip, but yeah, just a little something going on. So I'm just going to seal that with some, like I said, some PVC sealant. And there you have it. I've got myself a new watering station. I've got myself a new, I love the idea of having this here because especially when it's time to bring houseplants out after I've propagated them and repot them. Yeah, this I'm very excited about this. Yeah, super excited. But I'm also going to get some zip ties from inside and just zip tie each of the sides down. Just, you know, I don't know if we get a hard wind, and just so this doesn't blow off or anything like that, I'll just close that down like that. But anyhow, there you go. DIY rain bucket. Now I'm going to clean up the rest of this mess and figure out where I'm going to put the displaced quinoa and fennel. And I think those are the only two that are... I just wound up moving this cilantro over. I don't know if I talked about this a couple days ago. I just threw some Thai basil seeds in here. It's like 3 days ago, and they are already coming up. So we got cilantro over here and It's gonna be some Thai basil in there. You know how you're just bored and you just want to plant something? I had this extra space here. It's like, oh, I need more Thai basil. Oh, and I know why it was. It was because the Thai basil that I planted in this tomato plant, yeah, it didn't grow as quickly as I had anticipated it to. So I was like, shoot, at this point, I don't even know if you have as much space as you need to grow. So that was another reason I did that. But anyhow, now I'm looking around and I'm ready to do a whole entire garden tour, which I'm not going to do because I really want to get this project finished up. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I decided it might make sense for me to come on here. Yes. I probably should have started after. Anyhow, my mosquito net came and wait, what else? Oh, my duct tape. Now I can finish the little project that I started doing my rain barrel. All right, so I've secured the mosquito netting to the opposite side of the lid. And the duct tape's a little janky, but I don't really care. It's on the opposite side anyways, so once again, the water will still be able to freely flow through. But I don't have to worry about mosquitoes getting in there, laying their eggs, and having a ridiculous amount of mosquitoes out here.